pain in Newtown is still raw. The 28,000 residents of this small hamlet in Connecticut avoid mourning in public and deal with their grief in private. 5 years ago, the town was thrust into the international spotlight after a gunman killed 26 people, most of them 6 and 7 years old. The tragedy brought President Barack Obama to tears and stunned the nation.
Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad.
But despite efforts to reform America's gun laws, very little has changed. This is a very quiet and sleepy town. There's a real sense of calm about the place. But the people who live here are still trying to grapple with key questions. Why did such unspeakable tragedy happen here? And how can they ensure that it never happens again in America? Poe Murray was a neighbour of the gunman and knows many of the victims' families. She's clear about why mass shootings are still so common in America.
Well, it's simple. We have 300 million guns in America and weak gun laws. And we have craven politicians who side with the gun lobby instead of siding with the communities across the nation.
A gun lobby that has effectively hammered home its message that in order to prevent more mass shootings, America needs more guns.
Well, I mean, bad things happen with guns, but guns also prevent bad things from happening. I mean, it'd be great if the police were every place and were able to go and protect people, but if they're not, the question is, what do you do? And you can't rely just on background checks or other things to be able to stop bad people from getting guns.
Now, gun control advocates are trying a new strategy. Instead of pressuring lawmakers, they're running for public office themselves. So you failed to convince Congress to change, so now you want to change the makeup of Congress.
Right. Well, we've worked for 5 years to change the hearts and minds of the current congressional members, and they will not vote for common sense gun measures. They won't even vote on it.
Their work may take time, but they hope the horror of what happened in Newtown and at other mass shootings across the US can one day, eventually, change America's gun culture and bring an end to gun violence. Harry Horton, TRT World, Newtown, Connecticut.